Hi, this is J Mike, the Bitcoin Mentor, and today I'm going to show you how to read about your mining earnings in the BitClub network. And it starts by going up here to the upper right when you log in and click on Mining Earnings, the green area. Now that will take you to the Mining's Earnings page, and that has a lot of valuable information that I'm going to explain today for you. Now remember, your mining rig does not go into effect for 30 days as they have to upload it into the system. But after 30 days, you start earning every day. Now you'll want to also read the mining pool overview right up here. And it highlights, as I said, that you will be paid over the course of 1,000 days. That starts roughly 30 days from the date that you begin with that particular pool. Now let me give you basics of what's going on here. Each day, as BCN mines and successfully wins contracts of new Bitcoin, you will receive a portion of that. And you have a couple of choices as to which bucket that goes into. This is the focal point of your BCN earnings. Which bucket you choose to put in your daily earnings or how you choose to split up the earnings is an important decision. And it is changeable every day. As I said, this is the basics of your mining pool. You may choose to put your money into your Bitcoin wallet, which means it's available to you every day to withdraw, or available to buy shares, or available to send to someone else, or all the things you can do with money in most Bitcoin wallets. Or you can make the selection to put earnings into your repurchasing bucket, which allows you to repurchase additional partial shares as quickly as possible. In another video, I will give you strategies as to which buckets to place your earnings and what combination or percentage should go in each bucket. To make that selection, go down here for each pool at the Change Pool Percentage area. You simply click the down arrow and choose which percentage you would like to have go towards repurchasing of new partial shares in your selected mining pool. We're just dealing with mining pool number 1 here. Previous videos will show you how to obtain mining pool 2 and or mining pool 3. Remembering that when you have all 3, you become a founder and get additional benefits. For this example, we're showing 100% purchasing power for this particular pool. Again, let's go down to the important instructions you see below. Remembering that your mining contract does not begin for 30 days, so you will see a new partial or full share has an expiration time of 1,030 days. To purchase a partial share, you'll have to accrue at least 5% of the full share price of that particular pool. That sometimes shows up as 0.025 shares rather than the 5% of one full share. For mining pool 1, that dollar amount is $25 or greater, or 5% of $500. So we see here in this example that 4 partial shares have been purchased and are in different phases of being active. Once they hit 1,000 or less days here in the expiration column, they will start earning for you. So we can see from this area that we have 1 full share earning for us and 1 partial share earning for us, with 3 partial shares about to come online and start earning for us. This repurchase area here reveals why your earnings will gradually increase, but pick up momentum and then quickly earn more Bitcoin as you obtain more and more partial shares. Remember that this column represents shares, not Bitcoin and not USD or your local currency. And if you add up this column, it will equal your total shares up above here. Here, however, is your total Bitcoin earnings, which includes both bucket earnings. Remembering that all earnings are paid in Bitcoin. Currently, that amount here equals a little over $130, which represents about a 26% return of the original $500 used to buy that mining rig, only after 2 months. This entry shows how much Bitcoin has been earned in the last 24 hours. It shows 0 because down below we just made a partial share purchase with all the available Bitcoin earnings. The paid entry, which is in green, reveals how much Bitcoin was paid to your wallet if you choose not to have 100% repurchase. That is bucket 2 if you're following our example. Under repurchase, you have the red entries. They represent how much Bitcoin has been paid towards partial shares, those 5% additionals below. And the unused red section is how much Bitcoin you have available until you're able to do your next repurchase of partial shares. While that is in Bitcoin, it will always be a number less than whatever a 5% partial share would equate to. Again, it is 0 in this case, because yesterday we just bought a partial share utilizing all the unused Bitcoin. Notice that the repurchases total amount and the paid green amount here, when added together, will equal total earnings here in yellow or orange. Now let's look at another example. I'm going to place the shares table up here on the right so you can see a lot easier. This mining pool number 1 kicked off in June and was placed in service in July and started earning in the beginning of July, as you can see right here. This particular mining pool has all of its partial shares currently earning. Again, if we add up all the shares in this column, it will add up to this number here of total shares. This particular mining pool was set to 100% for the first 4 months, then set to 10% for the remainder time. That allowed for quick initial purchasing of partial shares, and after switch, the earnings were placed in the Bitcoin wallet, which after it accumulated allowed for purchasing of an entire mining pool. So you'll see here that the yellow total earnings in Bitcoin, both here and here, is an aggregate of both the paid and total Bitcoin shown here and here, and here and here. Also, this mining pool number 1 has this amount of unused Bitcoin, which when it reaches 5% of the pool size, will purchase another partial share. Notice that the total earned Bitcoin amount is currently the equivalent of approximately $1,000, actually a little bit over. Remembering that the mining pool costs $500, that's a pretty decent return for 6 months. To summarize, you have 2 buckets to place your mining earnings. One can go straight to your wallet, which you will use for a variety of reasons, just like any Bitcoin wallet or personal wallet will allow, such as taking the money out into your local fiat currency and placing it in your hip pocket wallet. The other bucket, number 2, goes towards earning partial shares as quickly as possible. And remember, you can adjust those percentages so you have the right blend of the 2, whichever suits you best. And we have strategies for that in another video. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing you in the next Bitcoin Mentor video. Thanks for watching.